This is a scene recording the last moments of a Buddhist monk's life in Thailand. After sharing words with fellow initiates, when the time was right, the monk left his seat, stepped down on a mat in front, gently lay down, closed his eyes. And then, perhaps he focused in his breath, going deep into the mind, gently giving up his life. Perhaps this is what this monk learned from his great teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha. At the last moment of his life, in the evening, the Blessed One lay down in the position of his right shoulder. With his head toward the north, his face toward the west, his back on the east, and his legs stretched out to the south. A resting posture that is in harmony with the air and forces of the universe. A few hundred bhikkhus, scattered throughout the forest, surrounded the Blessed One. Even the forest of Sālā also became silent, as if they also sensed the sacred great moment. Then suddenly, the whole forest of sālā trees suddenly bloomed out of season, each bud, each branch stretched out, full of roots, full of trunks, blooming flowers, fragrant. Moments later, petals fell on the Buddha's robe and lightly covered his body. It seemed that people, heaven, nature, everyone wanted to make offerings to the Buddha during this sacred hour. After instructing and reminding his disciples of the right words, Shakyamuni Buddha was mindful, abiding in his breath, and immediately entered the first meditation. Out of the first meditation stage, into the second stage, out of the second stage, into the third stage, out of the third stage, into the fourth stage, out of the fourth stage, down to the third stage, out of the third stage, down to the second stage, out of the second stage, down to the first stage, out of the first stage, up to the second stage, out of the second stage, up to the third stage, out of the three stage, up to the fourth stage. From the 4 deep meditations of silence, he entered the state of no residue, and passed away in nirvana. At that moment, the great earthquake shook, trembled. Thunder and lightning shocked the sky, and sālā flowers suddenly fell to the ground and filled the forest. Then things progressed, time seemed to stop. It was morning. In the quiet space and quiet sālā forest, only the echoes of the Dharma sound of the 2 venerable monks can be heard as awakening bells for those who stay to clearly see the true law of life and death, the gathering and dissolution, the birth and death of dharmas. So is the old millennium and so is the next millennium. More than 2,000 years have passed, surely, here and there. The true disciples of Shakyamuni still study and practice in his path, being free in life and self-control when they passed away.
sau đó